What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Wrestling Wednesday. I'm your Christopher J. Cellulite's in the building. Thank you guys for tuning in. Now, some people are going to ask, where was we at last week with all the stuff that was going on? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll make this. I'll say this again tomorrow during the season premiere of BTSI show. But last week I had a project, final project for college. It's official. I'm a college graduate. I'm done with college, so I had to focus on that because that project was kicking my ass. So we good. We're done with school, and barring anything, we're back. We're back focused on Wrestling Wednesday. So sorry about last week, but we are here this week. So, Sel, what's good, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I kind of feel like how John Cena feel.
I thought
Uh, John Cena said, "Not one of you sons of bitches gave a damn about how I feel." But yeah, I'm feeling good, man. Things is moving good. Everything's going good. I can't complain. I had to say that I'm happier than I ever been in the last year or two.
that's what's up, man. I'm happy for you, man. I really am.
Much appreciated.
Let's get. I know my background gonna be messed up. They might get on my ass on TikTok, but yeah, I don't care. They be alright. But okay, yeah, we good. We can go live right now. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. We're not gonna be here too long. Let me actually get my coffee, but we're just gonna be focusing on John Cena. So, as people know, finally he made his return to Monday Night Raw in Belgium, and we was waiting, we was anticipating, and what disappointed me out the gate, I'm not gonna hold you. What disappointed me was the interest music, because we was there was speculating that he's going to change the his theme music when he walks in, and I'm looking like we finna get it because he been talking about. He said he had it deep in the cut. He was ready to bring it out way back when. So I'm thinking, all right, now we're about to get this new John Cena. But it's like we got the on the appearance, we got the same John Cena, just a different motor this time around. And I'm looking like, I guess. And when he walked down, he pulled out his towel, and usually he throw it in the crowd, but he held onto his towel, walked down the aisle with Stu obviously behind him. He placed the towel right on the mat and proceeded to go in the ring and just paced back and forth. Um, and just was pacing back and forth, getting a feel for the audience. D, the generous in the building. D, what's good, man? How you feeling, fam? So before we get to John Cena actually talking, what was your? There goes my coffee. What was your take on John Cena from time the music hit to the time he got into the arena?
I was expecting the heel music. Actually, it's been renditions that people have been doing on YouTube. Like they've been doing their own versions of like what the heel intro might be like. I got a lot. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Those intros is pretty good. The song edits that they was doing was pretty good. I thought he was gonna be doing something close to that, but then again, it's WWE, so I knew that it was gonna be an original product. But it's a little bit disappointing, but it's okay though because it's all smoke and mirrors. It's the business, so they got to put something in front of you just to make sure that they got your attention. Then here comes the gamble. But yeah, it was a little bit lackluster. I mean, the outfit gave it away because usually he don't come out in those colors, so the outfit kind of gave it away.
What
Yeah,
was
it
he
was a.
was he
Mhm.
catering to Belgium? Because when he when he was on Raw on Netflix, the initial stuff, that that color scheme catered to the Clippers, obviously because they was in the Interdome. At Royal Rumble, that catered to the Indianapolis Colts. And what did he wear? And something that he wore in Toronto. Oh yeah, his shirt in Toronto caters to Toronto. And I'm thinking, okay, what you're doing on this final tour is you're paying homage or saluting the cities of where you go to and kind of doing that ordeal. So that particular red reminds me of Belgium. So I can understand that. However, it's like, when are you going to step into the heel role as far as the attire goes?
I mean, he could be watching the show. Look at the color of our banner, but you never know. But then again, nah. I mean, it could
And
have been. It could have been a tribute to Belgium, but I get that he kind of color coordinate wherever they do their thing. What's going on, D? What's going on, Jimmy? But nah, man. I think that what other color could he could have came out of all black, but he's already done that. How many different WrestleManias you wore all black?
the
Um,
but that was supposed to be his. That's what he said. He was gonna go to kind of like an all black thing for this heel when he
yeah.
spoke to Chris Van Vliet. So that's what I was kind of expecting, but all I saw was WWE John
Yeah.
Cena.
Yeah. I mean, but then again, like I said, it's all smoke and mirrors. I mean, the one thing I got to give to him, intro music and outfit alone, it didn't really give away the heel John Cena until he started getting on that mic, and we know John Cena's good on that mic. But the outfit alone, I mean, it kind of gave, like, it's all red. It kind of gave way to like the heel thing. Like, usually when you think in all aspects of everything in video games and movies, comics, blue is usually the color good, red is usually the color bad,
Right.
all together. So when he came out in the red, I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. But he didn't seem like he had an attitude. He just seemed like regular John Cena until he got on that mic. That's when it started to hit. So I think the next time we see John Cena, if he's not going to be doing any tributes, then he might just do a color scheme and the intro that might fit just completely just to the heel. But I don't know. I hope he don't make us wait until the next pay-per-view. But we're gonna see.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll that's it. Well, actually, we don't have to wait that long because he will be back this Monday.
Perfect.
He will be back this Monday. Him and Cody Rhodes will be in the same arena. But let's get into it. Hey, you guys, I gotta go on the let me go on the YouTube channel and make sure that is pinned. I'm gonna pin the link. You guys are more than welcome to come up and chime in on the conversation. You guys are welcome. The link will be pinned, but it's in the chat right now. What are you guys on my Facebook, X, obviously my YouTube show and TikTok? I see you out of the corner of my eye. You guys are more than welcome to chime into the conversation, and I will be tuning in to see what you guys got to say. Now, let's get into John Cena. That promo, man. That promo was different. I was tempted to call you. I was really tempted to call you. I was like,
You
bro,
should have
I
called me
never,
because when I was watching it, I was like, oh, okay, all right.
I never, and hey, Cody Rhodes can kiss my ass. I don't care what he says. That was that. I never saw that. Okay, I never saw that, and I never thought it was going to come from him. The fact that the audience reaction.
Huh?
And speaking of audience reactions, WWE, no. I need a solo. You guys went to Netflix. You guys know you want this edgier version. Did you have to censor the crowd? You didn't censor the crowd during the first night, during the tribal match between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. Did you know how much I appreciated the crowd saying, fuck you, Solo, and doing a clap? They said, fuck you, Cena, and I can hear every other, the audio going off, like I don't do edits. That got on my nerves. Like, come on, let it fly. Have the talent, control the talent. I totally get that. If you don't want the talent to say something, although I don't have a problem with what CM Punk did last week, but let the audience be the audience. Don't censor the audience. I didn't like that. Now, getting to that, yeah, I didn't like that. Don't censor the audience. I want to hear the audience. If we was on TV or cable, sure, censor it. We are on Netflix. Knock it off. they didn't have to do all that. I personally didn't like that. But
Did,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm about to get into the promo. What was you gonna say?
No, go ahead. I'm listening to you. I was responding to Raw because Raw said John Cena for
John Cena for life.
Oh Jesus, go away.
But no, so all right. Let's get into the promo because I got to break it down in pieces.
Mm-hmm.
When he first started out, it was lukewarm, right? He had the people on the side, of course. You know, it was what it was. It was cool, great. Now we get into the parts of where it started to get hot. When he started coming after the fans, which I'm gonna be honest with you, they deserve it. WWE fans, everybody deserves every little bit of hate that he's bringing.
I agree.
This is how. And what did we just say a couple weeks ago? This is how a heel is supposed to work. To hell with attacking the other wrestlers. To hell with attacking the company. I'm gonna attack y'all, the fans. I'm gonna piss y'all off. Y'all going to hate me so much that you love to hate me. And it worked when, like I said, when John Cena was like, "You sons of bitches never gave a damn about me." I was like, "Ooh, oh, okay, all right." And then he just got the rolling. Go ahead.
No, I can say the crazy thing about his promo was he was right. He did not lie not one time. Not one time did John Cena tell a lie in that promo. That's why I was sitting there like, oh, he's telling the truth. Because they literally hated him all the way up until the pandemic.
Yeah.
They
never
literally hated
hating
John Cena. And they had no legitimate reason to hate John Cena. Need I remind everybody. But what he said in that promo is like, oh, he's right. He was absolutely right in what he said. Now there is a measure in there where Cody can counter it if he wants to, but everything that John Cena said cannot be refuted. That was probably one of the most honest promos I've ever heard from John Cena.
It was excuse me. It was dangerous. I'm gonna tell you why it was dangerous. Because it was too much truth involved in it. One, the fans hated him. Two, they kept comparing him to The Rock and everybody else. They kept comparing. Just think about John Cena's career over the past, let's just say, 10 years. John Cena has been compared to everybody on the up and coming like he ain't never did nothing for the company. You got to remember, for the longest, people have been saying that Roman Reigns has been carrying the company on his back. Do we not forget that John Cena did the same exact goddamn thing? Okay, so we're just going to forget all of the titles that John Cena has. We're just going to forget all of the moments that he gave us. We're going to forget all of the things that he's done, not only for the company, but for the fans. We're going to forget about all the things that he's done outside of the company for the fans. We're going to forget about what they call it, the wish for the kids.
Make-A-Wish.
The Make-A-Wish Fund. We're going to forget
the
about
most wishes ever made was John Cena. Yes.
Ever. We're going to forget about that. We're just going to remove that away from him. We're going to forget about all the things that he's done for the United States military. We're going to forget that. To hell with it.
Especially the military. Especially the military.
We're going to forget about all the great strides that he made in the movie roles that he has done. Don't get me wrong, that all of them was not good, but the character that he played in the DC universe, we're going to just forget about that. Peacemaker. We're going to forget about that. We're going to forget about the fact that he's even in the goddamn Mortal Kombat video game right now. We're going to forget about that. We're going to forget about all of the sacrifices he's made. Don't forget, this man has put his career, his business, his product above everything. Even to the point, let's not forget that the interview that he gave on Shannon Sharp. What did he say when it came to children? What did he say when it came to family? He said, I have to think about these things later down the line. This is not something I could do right now. So he sacrificed everything for y'all. And what did y'all say? John Cena is a sucker. He's this. He's that. He ain't this. He ain't The Rock. He ain't Roman. He ain't Stone. He ain't Steve Austin. He ain't Undertaker. Y'all never truly gave a damn. Let us not forget that reality TV show that he had. Oh, y'all must not forget. Y'all must have forgot. How much has this man opened up his life to y'all? And what did y'all do? Shit on him. every step of the way. So guess what? That promo that he cut, you deserved it.
Yeah.
We, as the fans, deserved it. And he did not lie. You sons of bitches didn't give a damn about me. Ooh, we.
And
I loved it.
and the crazy and it was so truthful. It's like John Cena. Do you? Because I forgot what his real name is. It's John and Cena said his name. He's one of the people that got 4 names. So it's like Cena John or Felix or something to that side. Like John Cena. This is how you literally felt for 20 plus years. You've been bottling this up for 20 years. We're talking about John Cena, the human being now. We're not talking about the wrestler. We're talking about the man now, the businessman, to be exact. You had bottled this up for 20 fucking years, and you just waited for the opportunity to tell people how you really feel. Now, trust me, I do a segment called Get It Off Your Chest. I did almost 100 of it. That was the epitome of get it off your chest. Shit, I'm not gonna hold you. John Cena made me proud. He made me proud. He also acknowledged the "Let's Go Cena Cena sucks" check. The people that said Cena sucks, he's like, yeah, those guys are bad. But the ones that say "Let's Go Cena," let me tell you why you are just as bad as those people. And he went on to like, you're not doing me no favors by buying my merchandise. You're not doing no favor of looking up to me and all this inspirational stuff. You're just sitting there watching greatness while I be great. You're just a bunch of freeloaders. Now that was a bar. I'm not gonna hold you. That was a bar. He said, "You guys are sitting back watching me be great." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "This motherfucker might have cut the best promo in 20 plus years that I heard."
Well, not well. You touched on the abusive and the ungrateful part. Now we get to the demanding part, right? Let's not forget he called out everybody's self-induced. How can I say this? People. Every time you see and or hear the name John Cena, everybody always put these unnecessary, unbelievable, impossible expectations on him, like he's always supposed to be at the top of the hill. Well, here's the problem with putting someone on that expectation ladder. They then can do no wrong. And the thing is, John Cena is just human. He's not just John Cena. He's actually a human fucking being. What else do you expect him to do? Y'all want this man to be at every show possible. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to shit on the name John Cena, but I'm going to do it like this. Everyone's expecting what Stone Cold Steve Austin did, how he was at damn near every show on a 3-year run. Let's not forget that. So that's not John Cena. He called them out and he did it masterfully. He said, "You sons of bitches, y'all are ungrateful. Y'all expect me to do everything, be everywhere, be this way, be that way. How can I be any other way other than myself? And y'all spit on me for it." Yeah, it was perfect. He did it gratefully.
Right, and his name is John Felix Anthony Cena Jr. That's
There it
his
is.
and everything that we heard. I don't. That's the thing. I don't think we heard John Cena, the wrestler, speak on Monday. I think I heard John Felix Anthony Cena Jr. I think I saw the man speak yesterday. He's like, no. Let me get this off my chest. Let me tell you how I really feel about y'all. Fuck you fans. Fuck the children. I'm divorcing all you motherfuckers. Like I don't want nothing to do with y'all.
Yeah.
And it's like what? And I would like to. If somebody could go in John Cena's ears, whoever, ask him what year did you start to feel this? Like, oh, but yeah, what championship was it that you felt like you felt the way you felt? When did it start? That's something I like to know. Did you feel this at WrestleMania 21? Or did you feel this at Royal Rumble when he won the 16th title in San Antonio? I would like to know, when did he actually felt this way, because that's something I'm intrigued to know. Now, granted, I've seen it. I have 100% seen it. Like every time I go, like the 3 times that I saw John Cena live, Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, I know there's some people booing, but also I saw a nice amount of fans cheering for him.
Yeah.
Obviously, women, children, and you got some brothers like myself. I'm cheering for the good guy. I'm
Mhm.
cheering for the good guy. And the thing about John Cena is he came up in the era. It transitioned into now we want to cheer for the bad guy.
Mhm.
And that's when I realized that society is starting to lose a sense of morals when you want the bad guy to actually win.
Yeah.
John Cena never played that bad guy. And now the bad guys now you love them so much that they eventually turn good. Seth Rollins is a great example. Seth Rollins was out and currently Tiffany Stratton. Seth Rollins and Tiffany, they were initially bad. But you were so invested into the character, it's like you love them. And it's like, okay, we're gonna make him they're gonna start to tear down this persona and start to show the real them, which makes them a baby face. And
Correct.
and I
I
also
think
like and I also like what he said. I am not a baby face. I am not a heel. I am a human being. And that's why it's like we're talking to the real John Cena. We're not talking to the wrestler.
yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's something I wanted to point out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to remember this Royal Rumble that literally just happened. We
Yep.
all know who won the Royal Rumble, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said, when did this start? For me personally, I think it started right as that camera zoomed in on John Cena's face. If you remember, everybody was cheering like a motherfucker when Jay won. And it wasn't a cheer like, yay, we're happy for Jay. It was a cheer like, yeah, to hell with you, John Cena. That's the, like, if you look at, I wish we could show a clip, but you know, WWE. But if you look at John Cena's face and how he was looking into the crowd, and you listen to that crowd, how they were cheering, that was not a celebratory cheer. That was a fuck you, John Cena cheer. That's what that was. It was a slap in the face. It was a piss on the head. It was a to hell with you. It was a nail in a coffin. This man has done everything up under the sun, and for even during his retirement run, as they call it, his going away run, for him to come into the Royal Rumble and give the fans that, you would at least think or thunk that it would have been a, you know what, appreciate you, Cena, for being a player. Even though we understand that the business is going to business. At this point in time, it's to hell with you, John Cena. So at that moment, and I remember looking at that shot when John Cena was just staring off into the distance. I was like, oh yeah, this is a slap in the face. This is fucked up. And this deserved. So I don't even think that it was The Rock doing his thing. I think it was just more so telling, like The Rock telling Cena, like, hey, bro, it's that time. Like, you got to let this thing out. Like you say, get it off your chest. Cena the promo was ass. Shh,
Now,
gas, man. I
Gas,
wish you was watching.
Gas, you tripping. Gas, you tripping on that one. Gas, this was one of the best promos that I heard from John Cena. Matter of fact, Gas, I promise you, I think we heard John Cena, the actual man speaking, not the wrestler. Now we're gonna have to disagree on that one. This promo was everything that the fans needed to hear. Matter of fact, with that, and I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. Matter of fact, did you guys? Usually, the crowd will boo through someone's promos, i.e., Dominic Mysterio,
Mhm.
the New Day, and there's somebody recently they added up to that list. I don't remember who, but did you notice how the crowd got silent when he was talking?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he hit a soft spot with he hit a sore spot, and
Mhm.
it's like, well, damn, I can't boo that. You right. Now they
Mhm.
try to force a boo. They was like, man, shut the F up or fuck you, Cena. I was like, nah. He kinda got this.
Mhm. I mean, how can you argue with the truth? I mean, don't get me wrong, Chris. You know, just like I do in these spaces, depending on which platform you're talking about, people are going to argue with the truth because they just need or want to be right. The truth of the fact of the matter is, when Cena was up there cutting that promo, you can't argue with what he's saying because one, he's letting his real feelings hang out, and you can argue with it if you want to, but the truth is, Who's to say that that man isn't entitled to feel the way he feels, especially when when you see all of these interviews, these articles, these YouTube videos, Twitter posts, Twitch live streams, TikTok posts, everybody's saying that this man is as soft as butter, and that he's undervalued as a wrestler, as a man, as a company product. As a gas man said, he sounded like an ex-baby mama. I mean, you could take it that way, but I could tell you one thing: the ex-baby mama ain't got 15 world titles up under his belt either.
Yeah, 16 of them things, going for 17.
16. Seriously, the ex-baby mama ain't got a Royal Rumble up under the belt. The ex-baby mama didn't do a Make-A-Wish Foundation trips. The ex-baby mama didn't do anything for the military. The ex-baby mama didn't do a whole lot. The ex-baby mama not in movies now. Whatever home movies your ex-baby mama is in, then hey, that's up to you and the ex-baby mama. And if those home movies get out, then somebody might pay you for them. Depending on, you got to ask Crystal J about the OnlyFans. But that's
relax. It was a project. I only signed up for OnlyFans just to see how the user-friendly service works. That's all I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, Crystal J has OnlyFans.
No. I deleted the account. I just wanted to see what was there and just to see if there's any statistics. That's it. I ain't got no OnlyFans.
I got 17 people watching on TikTok. They want the link.
Y'all can relax. No OnlyFans. I don't have no OnlyFans. Gas man, stop laughing.
Michelle said, "How much is your monthly fee?"
Don't worry, I ain't got no monthly fee. I don't got no monthly fee. We ain't doing all that. We ain't got I'm good on that. We ain't got nothing.
She said, "Can she make personal requests? She'll pay."
Stop it. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm good. I don't know. We're not doing that. Get back to John Cena. So,
don't create OnlyFans.
Yeah. So now with that promo that he cut, like I said, I really don't have a problem with John Cena's promo. And I also, just a sidebar, I didn't watch this yet. I'm gonna see if it's on Peacock or it might be on Netflix. There's a docuseries called Evil.
Mm-hmm.
It was produced by John Cena, ironically.
Really?
I never forgot that he produced it. So for him to tap in the way he tapped in, which I thought it was great initially, but then again I was like, no, he just actually tapping into the truth bag, and it's like he did not say anything wrong. This is actually true. So I'm before we get to Cody Rhodes, do you have anything else you want to add towards the John Cena promo? Because I think this was great. This promo was great.
It was great, and it was exactly it was an 8 on a 10 scale. And the only reason I'm saying it was an 8 on a 10 scale because it didn't go all the way Attitude Era. But again, I am subject to the promo that John Cena cut and why it is that it's the truth. I had an expectation of John Cena because I knew that this was going to be his heel turn. It's my fault for thinking that he was going to go back to but kind of like relive like the Attitude Era days, or hell, even the what was it called, Ruthless Aggression,
yeah,
even those days. So that's my fault for having an expectation of him and not just accepting him for who as he is. But at the same time, though, that lets me know that what he's doing right now and the expectation that I had of him, it's working. And that's why it is that what he did and what he said speaks volumes to how not just me as a wrestling fan, but there's millions of other people who probably felt the same way. You want to argue back with John Cena. Hey, I wouldn't disagree with Gas Mask as a wrestling fan, but at the same time, Gas Mask, I have to offer you this opportunity. It may have sounded bad to you, but can you point out or tell where in that promo he was not telling the truth? Because if you're saying that he sounded like an ex-baby mama, are you going to take this one particular segment and attach it to his whole entire career? Because if you are, then what he said was true. You had an expectation of him. You wanted him to sound like the John Cena of gold and not be who he is. So that's why the promo, y'all got to understand, this is why heels work, because they're going to attack a nerve that you're going to want to argue, but you can't, because you actually like to see the bad guy win. Everyone likes Batman, but we love when Joker pop up on the screen. We hate Mad Hatter. We don't like the Riddler. We get tired of seeing Penguin. We like Bane a little bit, but when the Joker pop up on the scene, you know it's a different Batman. That's why we like the Joker. This is why we liked heels. This is why we love Jake the Snake. This is why we loved. Give me some other good heels. What's some other good heels, Chris?
From the past time or now?
Either or, don't make a difference.
Obviously, you got to go. You can go back to Degeneration X back in the day.
NWO.
Yeah, of course, the NWO. Hell, Jesus, Wolfpack as well.
Come on now.
Wolfpack don't get enough respect, in my opinion.
Jeff Jarrett, he was a good heel.
Oh yeah, Jeff Jarrett was diabolical.
Yeah, he was. Who else? The Nation of Domination. They was, even though a lot of people don't really see them as heels, they was heels too. What was Farouk and Bradshaw's team? APA. They was heels.
Yeah, APA, the Apocalypse. There was never heels. There was never heels. But I'll let you go. Like, okay, you're going back to the Brood days. Then yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, that one match where they beat the hell out of those two dudes.
Sting was a heel. Yeah.
Sting was a heel in TNA. Yeah. I mean, Sting was more of an anti-hero. He wasn't a heel during his WCW run, but I could see why that would be a thing because, well, he was the NWO's heel. So NWO was already considered bad, but Sting was bad for them until he joined them, and that's a whole different conversation. But yeah, Sting had a heel run for a second. But yeah, heels is always loved. CM Punk, even though a lot of people see him as an anti-hero, he was a heel person. Hell, look at Bullet Club. Kenny Omega, he was a heel. Hell, you go back to you go back to NJPW, they was heels just mostly. Go ahead, Chris.
No, I'm sorry. A friend of mine sent me a picture. I was like, I'm recording. Don't do that. but keep sending me pictures though. I was expecting something new entirely. I couldn't take his whiny rant serious because it was largely due to the self-deprecating that was more about poor him. It felt like he still was holding back. I will agree with you the part of him holding back. I will agree to that part. That's why I'm really excited about Monday because he's going to be in Italy. It's like I think what WWE is doing is testing the waters. Let's see how this heel thing is gonna react. I think they it's A's across the board. So it's like, all right, go ahead, push the envelope a little further. And see what that. Oh yeah, Stone Cold was a heel before Bret Hart.
Bret Hart was a heel after Goldberg did what he did to him. Well, no, I take
Bret Hart became a heel after that Stone Cold match. Or at least the fans started to turn on them because Stone Cold stock rose when he was bleeding and when he just passed out, never tapped out. That's when the Stone Cold that we all know was born. And then they started to kind of turn on Bret. Like the shot, it's like the best there is, the best there was, the best there will be. There's like, do you know who this guy is? I saw somebody different that is gonna make me forget about you.
Yeah. So what was the big dude's name? Big blonde, buff, angry. Sid Vicious. Sid Vicious was a great heel.
Sid Vicious, sorry.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Chaz got rest of soul. Jesus, there wasn't really too many. Ken Shamrock to a degree. It's weird because some of those heels turn babyface to the point where you forget that they are heels. So it's easy for me to keep an eye on the modern one as vicious. I've never seen a heel more vicious than Kevin Owens right now with the lengths he's willing to go because he's a backyard wrestler that can wrestle. Yeah, Jake the Snake. We already spoke about.
Yeah, Jake Snake. Yeah, he was that. Hell, Vince was a heel. Ric Flair was a heel at one
I
point.
was going to say Ric Flair next. That was really going to be
Oh
my next.
shit! How can I
But
forget about Roddy Piper? Damn,
oh Jesus,
Roddy Piper was a heel.
my bad. And you can add Nikolai Volkov on there as well.
Yeah. Who else?
Obviously, Big Show. Obviously, Big Show was a heel. Kane, of course. Um,
Chris Jericho had a heel run for a minute. When he
yeah,
was
and all 6 of his championships was him
as a
actually.
heel. I just thought
I'm like,
about
that's some fucked up shit. Yeah, I was like, hold on. I was mad as hell at Vince. Like, really? The time
Yeah.
I'm on top of the world, you want me to bad guy? That's some bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I just had to Google this one really quick. We got to give it up to the greatest heel manager ever, which is Bobby Heenan. So I cannot forget about Bobby Heenan, even though Paul Heyman is on this list. I got to put that out there because
Yeah, but Paul Heyman's not. Yeah, and he's not. Paul Heyman has never been a babyface until recently. Dang, we might have. Like I said, he's a key. Paul GOAT for so many reasons.
On all those. All right. So what's the we done with the John Cena part? Or we still got some more.
No, we're done with that. Now let's get into Cody Rhodes. He did. Even Cody couldn't say you're wrong because he said yes, they did do that to you. They did give you the worst. He agreed to that because ain't nobody that watched wrestling going to say that John Cena was never given the worst by the fans. Booed. Half the arena booed him when he went up against CM Punk at Money in the Bank. 100% boos. When he went up against The Rock in Miami, 100% boos. And nobody's going to say John Cena didn't get the short end of the stick when it came to the fans. But Cody said they also gave you the best because they knew you could take it. And now I get that as well. Now John Cena tried to have us try to sun him moment, but Cody had to step up and say, "Nah, you ain't about to sun me, not even a little bit." And that's the first time I think that's one of the few times we can say that John Cena got outclassed on the microphone.
Yeah, it has. I've never said that John Cena was perfect on the microphone. I said he was good. Let me ask you a question because when I was watching it, I was kind of. Do you think that Cena promo was improv? Because it didn't seem like Cody was too much following the script. It more seemed like he was just free cuffing it.
He does have that right to improv. We can say that he to his own writers, or he just go off the dome.
Well, you know how I feel about creative, so
I know. I don't think creators is this. I don't think creators is this good. Everything about that promo was genuine, so I would say improv. I can say improv because everything about that promo is genuinely how he felt. You can't sit there and say John Cena lied. No, he did not. He did not. Everything from that promo came from a true place, and he could speak to that. So I do believe that, especially somebody that probably wrestled 200 times a year, and you talking about getting booed on because when he's on TV, ladies and gentlemen, you probably see him like once or twice a week. Keep in mind they got to do in-house shows. So he's receiving all those boos. So I 100% believe every single thing John Cena said. I believe it was improv. This is genuinely how he felt. I don't know if there's any producers on that segment. I'll have to go look it up. But if there was not one producer on it, or there's a continuous producer who does John Cena stuff, would you allow John Cena the freedom to speak? Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. When I was listening to Cody, don't get me wrong, Cody got as much as I love Cody Rhodes. Cody, he can be good on the mic. I'm not gonna take that away from him. But this response from him to John, it seemed completely improv. I'm not saying that he went all over the place. He stuck to what he could. Like you said, he did acknowledge the fact that John told the truth. But in more so, I think again, because of fans' expectation of what they want to see, they wanted more from Cody. So he laid it on the way he laid it on. Now, as far as if I had to grade it, I would give it a B minus at best. It wasn't
Cody?
really yeah, Cody. I give Cody a B minus at best. It wasn't really a knock it out the ballpark response to John because, like I said, it seemed improv. But that's just me.
Yeah. I'll give Cody credit for acknowledging that John Cena was telling the truth. I'll give him credit for cutting off John Cena saying enough. I'd rather him tell him to shut up, honestly. Because if you're going to, you can't just say enough and then end the promo say, I don't want to face this whiny bitch. Now that was a nice way to end a all right promo, I guess. And it was just like I get what they're doing with Cody, but best believe when you put Cody up, there's going to have to be some down spots. Now, personally, I do believe he's going to get the fire smacked out of him this coming Monday. That's just my belief. Because you're not about to silence a 16-time champion, and you're not about to call him a whiny bitch. Now, for John Cena not to do nothing, that's when I started to get scared. Like, ooh, Cody's finna get it.
Well, you
Cody's
remember what he
really
said.
finna get it.
You remember what he said? He said he wants the old Cena. He don't like this new version. See what I'm saying?
What did JBL say? What was JBL's nickname for John Cena? Big Match John.
Mm-hmm.
Cody.
I don't think you want that.
No, that's a fucking not at all. Because
I mean,
John Cena did good at the Royal Rumble. He did good at Elimination Chamber, although the men's elimination was a little bit too much storylines for me. He did good there. You don't want old John Cena.
No.
He's a 16-time world champion for a reason. So you want old John Cena mixed with The Rock and maybe Travis Scott lingering around ringside? Yeah, you're going to lose.
Well, the question is, which old Cena do you want? Do you want Randy Orton old Cena? Do you want Brock Lesnar old Cena?
Edge old Cena?
Edge old exactly. Which old Cena do you want? Because we got to remember something. That fight between John Cena and Brock Lesnar, that was a shoot. That was not a work. That blood you seen on Cena, that was real. And I've listened to all of the interviews and videos about it, all that, but I heard something that Brock said, and I heard something that Cena said on this matter, and it wasn't really a kayfabe type question. It was just more so, hey man, what really happened in that ring? You see what I'm saying? And what we're Dr. Thugonomics. Listen, which old Cena do you want? Now, what really happened in that ring was it's two bulls coming up against each other with an agreement to put on the show, but just make sure you pull your punch, because if you don't, then I'm gonna give it right back. And that entire squabble between John Cena and Brock Lesnar, that was
you talking about the first one after WrestleMania, or
when Brock came back for after he left the UFC.
Yeah, that was right after WrestleMania when John Cena lost to The Rock.
Yeah. That was them was not kayfabe punches. Them was not those. That was a fight.
Extreme Rules. I think it was the Extreme Rules.
Yeah, that was nothing but receipts. So I don't know. I mean, Cody, you my guy, but I don't think you want. I don't think you want that old Cena. I don't think you're ready for that type of energy. Nah, you ain't ready for that type of energy. I mean, he picked up the Big Show on the shoulders, bro. Like, come on, man, what you talking about? He picked up the Big Show on the shoulders
and Edge. Big Show and Edge. I was there in person. Big Show and Edge. You do not want this old John Cena. You will lose. Was it Vegas? Oh yeah, you're gonna gamble and you're gonna lose in Vegas if you get old John Cena back. I'm saying it right now. No, that you don't want that, Cody. You don't want that.
You don't want that in your life. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel for you, Cody, because Travis Scott kind of laid it into you a little bit there, but you don't want that.
Now, I would say this too. Going back to Cody's promo, well, either he said it this Monday or he said it last week. I can't remember. Because they're trying to find the next John Cena, especially in an era where there's no edge. You go, Vince wanted to cater to the family aspect, because you cater to the family, you're always going to get them coming back, and they're always going to get the money coming back, and that's why he created John Cena. So, but the thing is, John Cena was great. John Cena is great. So the question is, who are you going to have to replace that? And Lord behold, you found somebody to replace that where they didn't have to be a John Cena blueprint. Like, if I had to, when it comes to Cody Rhodes is a babyface. He's a corporate guy. And this is not to say John Cena is not afraid to get his hands dirty, or he's not afraid to go cross that line. But Cody Rhodes has vehemently crossed that line and was with it. Like, I remember there was going up against the Bloodline, I believe.
Yeah.
Man, they jumped out. They pulled up in the arena in a Suburban. Him, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton pulled out and put up and just started beating ass. I'm like, yes, this is an edgier John Cena, like Homelander or The Boys. It's like they patterned Cody Rhodes after those two, and this is what you got. And guess what? Because of that edgier side, now you got fans who are investing into Cody. Cody knows when to cross that line. Obviously, he didn't mind crossing that line at Royal at Elimination by telling the Rock to go fuck yourself, and he doesn't mind being cut and going through blood. You found the right replacement for John Cena in this modern era, and it's working. So, for Cody's going to lash on to that all the way into WrestleMania. Is like, you're just jealous because I'm the better version of you, and you can be, and because of that, you can now easily be forgotten. Now, is anybody easily going to forget a 16-time world champion? The answer is no.
Hell no.
Y'all don't believe me? Go ask Ric Flair. I saw his billboard the other day. Ain't nobody gonna forget about Ric Flair. And allegedly, John Cena's face is still at a McDonald's drive-thru.
But you heard they're starting to take John Cena off all of the Make-A-Wish Foundation things, and they're starting to remove his likeness. And
y'all tripping. That was wild. I don't know who to blame on that one. I really don't. Somebody needs to be blamed for that.
I can tell you who to blame. You blame the fans. It's their fault. No, I'm so dead serious now. I know we talking about Cody Rhodes, but if this was a Cody Rhodes situation, everybody would look at Cody like, bro, what are you talking about? I mean, don't get me wrong. You are the son of a legendary. You know what I'm saying? Like you've done some things for the company, for the business. We get it. But if this was Cody cutting his promo in the ring, everybody would look at like Cody like he's a goofy. But when you look at who Cena is and everything that he's done, I mean, think about some of the greatest matches that Cena has ever had. Let me think of one.
Undefeated in I Quit matches.
John Cena and Edge, the last man standing. When was that? I can't remember. I gotta look it up. Let me go with it. There it is. Backlash 2009. Why is it legendary? One of the most violent and underrated last man standing matches. Cena took an attitude adjustment off and a spotlight into the crowd. Okay, listen. The thing is, this man. It makes sense as to why it is that people JBL versus Cena. Thank you, Rocky. That JBL match was good too. John Cena and AJ Styles, SummerSlam. I remember that. John Cena Batista, WrestleMania 26.
Yep.
John Cena Umaga, John Cena Bray Wyatt, which rest in peace.
Yeah.
Hell, John Cena Kurt Angle. It's too many things that gives credence as to why it is that people are reacting the way that they're reacting because y'all want him to be that. He's not that anymore. So I blame the fans as to why it is that they're taking his likeness and his image off of the Make a Wish Foundation. And that's y'all fault for wanting too damn much because y'all didn't appreciate what you had. So now you get what you got because he's a human fucking being, not just a damn wrestler, not a movie actor, not a commercial man, not a scripted person. Did you see when he walked off or when he was doing the press conference and he dropped the mic?
Mm-hmm.
This man is frustrated. Why are y'all not giving him his flowers? And then on top of that, I have to ask you this question, Chris. Do you think this goes against the company as well? Do you think they're holding him back from getting his last title?
I don't know.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know,
Mm.
and that's a good thing because if Vince was still running this, it'd be easier for me to predict.
Mm.
I like what The Rock and Triple H got going on with the storyline. Now you're leaving me guessing.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. He has all the way up until December to win number 17. So will he win it at WrestleMania? I honestly do not know. I need some more time. I want to see these. I want to see these promos. More of these promos on Mondays. Um, I don't, and also John Cena is going to eventually have to make his way towards SmackDown eventually. I just have to wait and see what they're going to do because right now, whether it be WrestleMania or somewhere down the road, I just don't know if he's going to win 17.
Mm. We just have to see. If he stay on the path that he's on right now, I can see him getting 17. As long as he stay on this path. He almost got the 17 title at SummerSlam and Jon Stewart cost him.
Yeah, I remember that. It was John Cena versus Seth Rollins.
Mm. Yeah, I can see that. I think they. I'm not gonna say they. I'm not saying that he has to see. This is kind of going back to his promo. Is it fair to say that he needs to earn the 17th, or should he be given the 17th?
He needs to earn it, but obviously he's saying it just he got us. I gotta admit, he got us at Royal Rumble. He said, "I'm gonna put myself in elimination chamber because it's best for business." Now, as CM Punk said, we all chalked it up to like he got 20 years in the game. He can do that. Granted, I should have, although that part didn't sit well with me initially, I accepted the fact like, okay, he's a champion. He's a veteran, so he can do that. He's literally a legend. So when it comes to the what did Ross say?
Oh no, she listening to her stories. You just hearing.
Oh my bad, I thought you were cheering for Cena.
Oh, she said mind your business. That's what she said.
Okay, you're right. You're right. What do I look like arguing?
Listen, I don't argue.
Y'all so black. What y'all doing?
Chilling. How you been?
He's the best ever.
Can't argue with you.
He earned it by being a glorified robbers for about 5 years. Glorified robbers. Rocky, what do you mean by that?
He got robbed.
Did you turn off?
Oh, he's talking about. Oh, he's going back to the Jon Stewart thing. Oh, jobber, but it's look also Rocky. Keep in mind that when SummerSlam was in Vegas, that was his opportunity to win number 17 against Roman Reigns. Now Roman Reigns was a different level of beast, and obviously he lost that. So I don't the Jon Stewart thing. I do understand had he just won that one, that would have been number 16, I believe. I do believe that would have been number 16. So that means when he went up against John Cena, when he went up against AJ Styles at Royal Rumble in San Antonio, that would have been marked number 17, and that would have been a moment for that. So I get what Rocky's saying. I can see that, but let's get into it. Is there any way you could pull up? WWE turned this into a short. Is there any way you could pull up Michael Cole's reaction?
To Cena's promo.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's not. It's a short. It's on there already.
Let me see if I can find it. Is this it? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
It should be just Michael Cole on it. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Here we go. Share screen. This one. There it is. All right, it's up.
All right. We're gonna play this. I want everybody to get Michael Cole's reaction to this.
For 2 decades, I believed in that man, rode alongside that man, bought everything that he was selling. Not only me, but the thousands of fans in attendance tonight, the millions around the world. And then he has the audacity to come out here tonight and blame the WWE fans. John Cena is a 16-time champion because of the fans. John Cena is a massive millionaire and a movie star because of the fans. And what does he do? He comes out and cries and acts like an irrational prick. That is what John Cena is.
And Corey's face was priceless. But
but here's the thing, though. To hell with Michael Cole. I ain't trying to shit on Michael Cole, but at the same time, who gives a damn? Michael Cole, we get it. Yeah, Corey was just like, what the fuck was that? Corey was like, what the hell? Listen, to hell with Michael Cole. But Michael Cole, you're proving his promo to be truth. You're saying all of these things. You roll with him. It's because of the fans that he's millionaires, because of the fans that his movies are doing. Okay, great. Now what? Because if that's all you're going to say, you're not going to sit here and say that he has a right and is entitled to go off like the way he did. But no, his first reaction was, you're a prick. Okay, cool. Then guess what? I'm going to be a bigger prick because all I'm going to do is lean into it. If you didn't like it, so what? That is what a heel's job is to do, is to piss you off. Go ahead.
Nah, that, like, I get Michael Cole's reaction, but I'm the same way. Michael Cole, you're gonna have to sit this one out. Yeah, you're gonna have to sit this one out. I like what John Cena said. I really did. And I'm not a heel guy, obviously, although I do appreciate a good heel. That promo, I don't see anything wrong with that promo. I really can't sit back and like, okay, this is, he could have done this, he could have done that. No, he said what he wanted to say. And I'll admit, because I didn't watch, I forget that they're overseas, ladies and gentlemen. So I forget it comes on during the daytime. I forgot about that. And I didn't realize this until World Star, ladies and gentlemen, World Star Hip Hop reported what John Cena said and quoted how he said, y'all made the "you can't see me" thing a joke for 15 years. And I'm sick of it. It's just a stupid, corny ass joke. And I was like, oh.
Look, let's also not forget, John Cena gave Michael Cole a brutalizing ass whooping back in 2012 on an episode of Raw. Yeah, I'm gonna share this link with you. Of course, we can't play it because it's WWE product. But Michael Cole got in the face of this is during the ruthless aggression. John Cena too. I'm gonna put this link in the back for you. Listen, Michael, you've done business just like everybody else has done business with John Cena. How can you be mad at anything that he's doing? The link is in the back for you. Oh shit. Did I do it? Yeah, I did it. All right, the link is in the back. But yeah, Michael, we get it. You don't like it. Great. Be a fan. But every time you get mad about everything that he says or everything that he's done, you're proving him right. You can be all upset as you want to, but let's not forget. So, Michael, you're mad because now he's turning heel and you don't like it. Let's not forget these ass whoopers that not only that you took from John Cena, but you also took an ass whooping from Stone Cold Steve Austin too. Did it not boost your stock up? Did it not do something for your career? Did it not do something good for you? So here's the funny thing. I see Michael Cole saying this about John. I didn't ever see Michael Cole say this about Stone Cold Steve Austin. So now, in John's defense, so what you're saying, he's soft? You saying that he can't bring it like Stone Cold did? Okay, cool, no problem. This is why I love a good heel. Heels is what make the business. Don't get me wrong, baby faces is good. Yeah, The Rock whooped his ass too. Thank you, Rocky. The Rock whooped his ass too. So listen, y'all can be mad, but at the end of the day, tell me where he's wrong at. I'm still waiting for anyone to say that John Cena was lying.
Yeah, nobody can say he's like I got it playing on the other half of this screen. Oh shoot! Oh, they got him in the chest. Yeah. Oh yeah, this was heel Michael Cole. Ripped the man's pants off. Jesus Christ.
Generate DX as well whooped his ass.
Oh yeah, during that time, everybody whooped his ass because when they started doing NXT, and that's when Daniel Bryan's made his debut. That's when Cole went heel, and I think he was heel all the way up until WrestleMania 30. Yeah, he was heel all the way up to WrestleMania 30. So this is 2012 when the WrestleMania 30 happened. Well, I'll figure it out later. But yeah, that was I get it. But yeah, I appreciate Cole's passion. Cole, like I said, Corey was
2014. WrestleMania 30 was 2014.
2014. Okay, so he was a heel for 2 years. Yeah, for about 2 years. So yeah, everything about Monday is. Let me get rid of that part. All right. Yeah, everything about Monday was superb, from the crowd's reaction, which shocked me. That shows you how great Cena is, because he was able to control the crowd. That's crowd control. Not a lot of wrestlers had that. Obviously, Dominique doesn't have that, nor do I want him to have that. New Day doesn't have it currently. But to control the crowd and make it go wherever you want to go, to put complete silence. Oh yeah, that was something. And also, real quick about Raw. Although we was all excited to hear what John Cena had to say, that should have closed the show.
Yeah, it should have.
Because it went the match. There were some good matches. There were some good moments. I like the how Rhea is gonna. I kind of figured this Rhea's gonna squeeze her way into a triple threat match at WrestleMania, but it went down here all the way to Seth Rollins. Like, Seth Rollins' promo wasn't all that great because the crowd wasn't getting into it. The match, the main event, was kind of stale-ish. The match of the night, in my opinion, was probably Penta and Ludwig Kaiser. But yeah, stuff like that going to Raw. We all heard from John Cena. We also heard from Cody Rhodes. That either needs to be the final promo of the night, or that needs to be the last thing we see when we click off of Netflix. We all got it out the way. Now let's go ahead and restructure this. Let's restructure this show the way it needs to be. Main event is in the building. Stop by to hit the like button and share the live stream. I'm gonna catch the playback. My guy,
Appreciate you,
man. Thank you, man. So, like I said, I'm ready for Monday. I'm ready now. I'm ready for Tuesday, and honorable mentions. One more thing before we go. Let's give Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair some round of applause. I was not expecting that. I was like, okay, Tiffany, do your motherfucking thing. And to come out during the beginning of Mississippi and continue to fight and then jump from the top of the Titantron, I was like, oh, so y'all just made me interested in this this WrestleMania match? Good job. That's how you do it. That's how you fucking do it. What about Jay Uso's mystery partner? If I had to guess, it's probably going to be Jimmy.
Okay. Yeah, I can see Jimmy. I can. It would make sense for it to be Jimmy. Let me put it that way. I don't see nobody else getting into that role, but it would make sense for it to be Jimmy or Joe Hendry. I don't know about Joe. I got Jimmy over Joe. Yeah, I got Jimmy over Joe for that.
Right. Of course I like Joe. I like Joe Henry, but because you're on there, I wish it was the NXT talent, but I know that's not gonna happen. And speaking of NXT, great show yesterday. Great.
Yesterday. What about these last couple of weeks?
Yes. I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all not into NXT, y'all really need to get into it. It is a good watch. If there's nothing going on Tuesday, put it on NXT. You're gonna thoroughly enjoy yourself. I like the underground match, and I like what happened afterwards. What's called Devon, Jungle G Devon getting himself in, and he said, "No, I want to be part of this main event thing too between Trick and Obafemi." Oh yeah, I like what I'm seeing. I am excited for NXT, and of course Jada Parker. She wants that. She wants a championship belt, and y'all saw what she did to geez, I can't. Jordan, what's her name? Swole chick.
Hold on. You said Jada Parker?
Yeah, Jada Parker's gonna get her NXT title shot on this Tuesday. But somebody was about to jump the line. It's the chick that from TNA. Her name is Jordan. She went ahead and did a hip attack. I'm like, Jordan, like Jada, I'm here. You can do the hip attack to me.
See, this is why. This is why.
So
this is why.
Business.
Back to business.
I just want to see how effective the move is. If there's some pointers that she needs to work on, that's
okay. So if she did the hip attack on you, which pointer would you from the hip attacks that you've seen her do so far? Which pointers would you give her as a fan of the business, not of Jada? Of the business, not of Jada. I just want you to remember that. More tongue, less cheek, or more cheek, less tongue? Which one is it? Don't worry. This is the perfect way to close the show out. Which one would you? Which advice would you give to Jada Parker for the hip attack? More tongue, less cheek.
As a fan.
Yeah, as a fan of the business, not of her. Take your time.
Go to the turnbuckle. put your opponent in the turnbuckle. Just put them flat, like back in the day when you just lined in the corner and then just do the hip attack and just kind of like sit there, like apply more pressure. Just lean into it. Just something.
Okay,
like
I'm gonna need you to take yourself out the opponent position. You can't get a stink face from Jada Parker, all right? No Rikishi stink face for Christopher J.
Okay, I'm Bronco Buster.
But you gotta keep your mouth closed.
Fuck shit. Fuck that. We ain't doing. I don't know. We ain't agreeing to that. We're not agreeing to that.
Look, I'm still a man, David. I'm still a man.
I wish the fuck out. Okay, let me stay focused. Don't worry about it. But
and she's gonna be wearing jeans.
Man, you might as well keep me in the stands then. Let somebody else. No, fuck out of here.
Stand. Oh Lord, Chris definitely wants that steak face. Yeah, of course he does. Of course.
Yeah, shit.
But yeah, y'all make sure y'all don't sleep on AEW, don't sleep on NXT, don't sleep on. It's a lot of these other products that's being produced when it comes to wrestling. Don't sleep on these other products. It ain't just all just about WWE. It's things happening all over the place. But yeah,
And
NXT definitely got something going on.
and TNA, I sent this to Will. TNA got is TNA has their own subscription now. I'm to where you can start watching just like we watch the pay-per-views on Peacock. You can go to the TNA app and start watching pay-per-views. I forgot how much what the prices was. I'll have that next week if you guys can remind me.
Monthly is still not monthly is $9.99. The seasonal pass is going to be $49.99 for 3 months, and then you got the annual. Excuse me. It's going to be $159.99. It was $219.99, but they dropped it all down. But the annual includes all pay-per-views. The seasonal just includes the next pay-per-view.
Yeah, 150. Yeah, $150, $159 a year. It's not bad. And because I don't know what channel TNA is aired on, so I have to watch the stuff on the matches on YouTube. That's like TNA. I remember I used to watch TNA back in the day when it was AJ Styles before people knew who AJ Styles was, and Samoa Joe for that matter. So I'm watching now, especially the crossover now. You got I don't know what happened between Cora Jade and that pay-per-view. I don't think she won that championship, in my opinion. What about TNT? TNA, yes, TNA.
TNA is still airing weekly on AXS TV in the US, Sportsnet 360 in Canada, and TNA Plus worldwide every Thursday at 8.
Yeah, I might have to get the app to watch that because I don't think I had those channels, but I'll just go look. I got because on DirecTV I already have my favorite save. I don't think I have that one. I just need to go look at it. But they're doing, I like the talents they acquiring. I don't know what happened to what's homeboy's name, bro King. Jesus. Matt Riddle. I don't know what happened with that.
Matt Riddle.
Yeah, Matt Riddle. I don't know what happened with that. I know he made an appearance at TNA. I don't know what happened. I know they got Elias, or formerly known as Elias. His now name is Elijah. The Primo, Carlito's cousins are in TNA, and Lash Legend and her tag team partner crossed over, and now they're gonna go after the women's tag team championships in TNA. So, yeah, TNA. If you're not investing in TNA, now would be a good time.
Yeah, TNA still. Go ahead.
Now would be a good time, but that's it.
Yeah, the Hardy Boys is over there doing some work. Don't get me wrong. They ain't the Hardy Boys are old, but the Hardy Boys still over there doing work. Is Dolph Ziggler still over there?
Yes. Nick Nemeth. I never liked his name, but Nick Nemeth.
Yeah, he had to. Oh, by the way, Matt Riddle is currently the world heavyweight champion for
in another brand,
Major League Wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he's at TNA anymore.
Okay.
But then again, it's Matt Riddle. I mean, I ain't got nothing against Matt Riddle. He's just what's the nicest way to say it? To hell with it. He's difficult. Matt Riddle is just difficult, and as good as he could have, as good as he is, he's just difficult. That's his only problem. Matt Riddle, his biggest problem is that he went into business for himself too much. Now, with John Cena going into business for himself right now, or as a heel, that's okay because it's John Cena. Riddle, you ain't got enough. You ain't got enough backing. But I think that was Riddle's biggest problem.
And also he got into it backstage with Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble in Houston. I'm trying to figure out why.
I didn't hear that story. I looked that up.
Oh yeah, he there was rumors that it obviously got swept underneath the rug because that's the exact same day that Kobe and everybody in that helicopter died. But they got
It was something so petty. Lesnar confronted Riddle about incessantly tagging him on social media and publicly expressing his desire for a match. All right, so basically what happened there was Riddle was pretty much taunting Riddle was pretty much taunting Lesnar, trying to bite up, and Riddle pissed him off, and Brock Lesnar confronted him about it. That's what happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Then that's just some petty shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt was in the Matt was NXT during the time too.
Mm-hmm.
He was not on the main roster, ladies and gentlemen. Matter of fact, Matt Riddle was one of the many people from NXT that I expected to see in the Royal Rumble. So yeah, man, there's that. And but Riddle piss was so dirty it made Jeff Hardy look down.
That's so true. That's the other thing. Riddle was dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. To make Jeff look sober though, damn, that's bad.
And also, given that they changed the policy on ban substance, maybe they could let Riddle come back.
Again, he got to get out of going into business for himself. He has to be willing to let the business be the business and not try to make himself a part of the business. And now I understand why Lesnar kind of confronted him, because you was trying to, like, bro, you trying to bite at the top of the mountain. You didn't even work your way up.
Right.
So, it all makes sense. But yeah, man, that's all I got.
All right, man. Y'all, we talked about the other stuff. Hold on. Riddle's piss was still dirty after they allowed weed. Weed wasn't the only thing, but they made some changes to the policy of recent. So if he was taking some other stuff, then yeah, I would agree with that. He needs to stay away from the WWE because he's always been a danger to himself as far as his career goes, not as him trying to.
He tested positive for that white girl. Oh, yeah, I had to look it up. In a quote by Matt Riddle, I went to the strip club and did some cocaine a couple of times. Okay. All right. And he said this on Ariel Helwani's show. All right. So he was a fan of that white girl. Okay. Got it.
Jesus Christ, Matt Riddle. And also, I wonder. No. I'm not going to say that because, well, fuck it. Because if that's the case, because I understand it's hard to keep a personal life while you're wrestling with a non-wrestler. I mean, while you're married to a non-wrestler. I was like, is this why him and his family didn't work out the way it was supposed to because of this?
Possibly. I mean, how many wrestlers have you heard over the years who've had problems with substances and other over-the-counter medications? I think the most prolific story I heard about anyone having any type of addiction problems was Kurt Angle. Nope. Not even Chris Benoit. Kurt Angle. The man was taking, I think, somewhere north of like 50 pills a day.
Oh yeah, it was bad. Kurt Angle is not supposed to be here, ladies and gentlemen, but we happy that he is.
Yeah, Kurt Angle and TNA, Perk Angle and TNA. Man, I'm telling you, you gotta go watch some of the Perk Angle promos, bro. It's some of the greatest wrestling you ever seen in your life. I swear to God. They got the music. Matter of fact, let me go find my favorite one. I'm gonna send it to you. There it is.
This guy.
I can't even. I don't think we can play this because it's copyrighted music that's playing in it. But it's in the back. Hey, Perk Angle. Hey, Kurt on the Perk was different, baby.
I'm watching it right now. You ain't shit.
Hey, listen, Rocky, I am respecting him. Calling him Perk Angle was the truth, bro. I'm telling you, it was different, bro. There was no one better. There
Damn,
was no
some of
one
these
better.
spots is god
I
damn.
told you, bro. He was different. He was a different animal, bro. Even when he had that so-called scripted MMA
Not
match
him
with
pulling a chick by the hair.
I told you. Wait, that's my
Oh, you
last
know
one.
Abyss. Oh, you know Abyss is in the WWE.
What's that?
Abyss. It was
Yeah, I
TNA's
remember
version
Abyss.
of, huh?
Yeah, I remember Abyss.
He's in the WWE, but in a producer role.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn.
Oh yeah, he's in a producer role for WWE. I was like, oh, good for him.
Hey, Pleasantly says, I'm going to be real. This applies to all industries. Everyone is at their best when they on that shit. Listen, not everybody. Some people listen. It's if you're doing a security job, you can't be on that shit, man. No, not with me. Hell no. You got to get up out of here. You can't be on that thing with me.
That's a fact.
Because not only am I depending on you to secure your life, but I'm also depending on you to secure my life just in case I miss something. And if you're gonna miss something like that, nah, you keep it. Keep it to yourself. But we got anything else, big dog?
Hold on. You sent me some more stuff.
Yeah, it's just more Perk Angle clips.
Let me open this in the window, and let me see what else you got. Yeah. Because this one is about a minute 20, and I need to hurry up because I'm outside.
But your connection's breaking up real bad.
Yeah, I just heard a wind outside. I hope that had nothing to do with it. But let me actually just actually do me a favor. Send me the text me all of those to my phone. I'm gonna watch it while I'm out. A bit
Right.
produced CM Punk and Drew's Hell in a Cell match. Oh, that's good. That's great. That's good. That's high praise because that was a good Hell in a Cell match.
Mm-hmm.
That was a real good Hell in a Cell match. Okay, shout out to Abyss. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here because I got tomorrow off because we're doing the season 11 premiere of the BTSI show, and I need to go step outside and see how much money I can collect in the next 3 hours. So, well, we're gonna get out of here. Any final words, man?
My final words is this. Whatever expectations that you have with John Cena, drop them. And just accept the fact that it's y'all fault that he is the way that he is right now. Y'all deserve every bit of what it is that he's bringing, and I'm hoping that it's gonna come full force. And I really hope that he puts everybody on their back with his heel run. So with that's all I got. And Cody Rhodes, please stop asking for the old John Cena. You don't want that smoke.
Yeah, leave old John Cena alone. You want to keep that title, leave old John Cena alone. You're not ready for that.
Most definitely.
Final words is I'm ready for Monday. This is not a cookie cutter promo heel that we're getting for John Cena. So as long as he's gonna dig deep into his personal and bring out his real feelings, I'm all for it. I will support heel John Cena as long as it's authentically him. If it's him, I'm all for it. We're gonna have to let it ride. If he says something that kind of stings a little, I'll accept that because I will accept that. I've been watching him since July 2002, like everybody else. He deserved this and he earned this. But
and Jada Parker, if you're watching, Christopher J of the BTSI show. He's more than willing to be your coach on that hip attack. So I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, I
He's
will show up.
available.
I'll show up to the performance center. I will sign my waivers. Like I accept all physicalities, injuries, or anything like that. I won't hold nobody accountable.
Were
Just
you a menace?
I won't do that. No lawyers involved. No. He said this is what my client. Your client is a happy man. Leave the client alone. I'm happy.
You're gonna be missing half your tongue, man. Hey man, close this show out. Close the show.
We gotta go. I was say, almost man. We gotta go because I gotta hit up my homegirl that want to send me picture. But I'm gonna talk to her about that. But yeah, let's get out of here. We will be back. We'll be back next week Wednesday. Like I said, SmackDown. Tune in to AEW, and Monday they're still overseas. They'll be in Italy, from what I heard. Let's see what John Cena and Cody Rhodes do again. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Wrestling Wednesday, Christopher J. Sunday night. We'll see y'all next week. Peace out.